Here I am, I'm on the banks of Willow Pool in Oxfordshire on Linch Hill. I'm going to have a go fishing for the big roach which are in here. I've probably got about two weeks left to give this a go. They grow to well over £3 here. The largest one I've had is £3.13, so that's a really good fish. So a little bit later on I'll show you the rigs that I'm going to be using, but the pool itself looks absolutely wonderful. We're in early spring, the birds are singing. Let's hope that I can catch a few big roach. We'll try and give it a go. So let's see how we get on, shall we? Willow Lake itself is about 8 acres in size. It's got an island in the middle of it. Quite deep, probably about 16 feet in the deepest areas. And very weedy. The guys here have been telling me it's been impossible to fish until the last few weeks. But there's been a few roach coming out, so that's good. I'm just hoping that I can get amongst them now. If I can get a 3-pounder, then that'll make the 2 days that I'm up here. So fingers crossed. Let's see how we get on, and I'll show you some rigs a little bit later on. What a grand day it is. Here I am with a Linch Hill roach. This one goes £3 3 ounces. It's caught within 2 hours of casting out, so I'm really quite chuffed with this. It's a lovely fish. Really quite a wide fish. It's caught on a feeder, a helicopter rig. I'll show you that a little bit later on. But a really good fish. Let's not keep her out of the water much longer. Let's get her back. Sometimes it sounds like fight night here on Willow Pool. All the geese are blagging for nesting rights on the island there. This din can sometimes erupt in the middle of the night, and I tell you what, it really wakes you up. Well, day 2 is pretty much the same as day 1 weather-wise. It's pretty overcast. Slight mist this morning, but it cleared up. The lake is flat calm. There's hardly any breeze whatsoever. Hardly any ripple on there. Some great reflections of the trees. But will the roach feed today? That's the question. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and you never know. That's those damn geese again. It's a little monk jack deer here, just feeding just up the bank from me at the minute. Lovely little things. There's 2 of them that are around here. They're about the size of Labradors. Lovely little things. Always along this bank. Normally they hop through the stream and go the other side. Here we go. Gone. Here I am on Linch Hill again, fishing willow. This is 24 hours later and I've had my second bite. So they're not fast and furious at the moment, the bites, but still, this one's £2 5 ounces. It's a right scruffy looking fish, to be sure, but it's still a fish over £2, which any roach over £2 is really good. So I'm really quite pleased with this one. Another roach over £2 and another fish out of Linch Hill, so pretty good. So I'll slip this one back, I think. Certainly quite lively, that's for sure. Come on. So this is pretty much the standard rig that I use for my roach fishing here at Willow. You've got your normal feeder here, attached to the main line. Then going up from there, you've got your quick change swivel. This is Quorum's swivel. It's their quick helicopter rig, quick change. it certainly works extremely well. You can see there that this actually goes up over the swivel like that and fits in, and that holds the line in place. I would say to quorum is that normally when you buy them from the packet, these are not particularly good and they don't fit over the swivel particularly well. They keep falling off, which is a disaster if you're leaving your float, if you're leaving your ledger out there or your swim feeder out there for long periods of time. So I would say to quorum that they need to get a tighter fit on this one. So it's pretty straightforward. Then the line itself is £3 line. I've got a size 18 hook there with a couple of maggots on. You can vary that between about 2 to 4 inches long. I found to be about best. And the same with the stops. You can move those up and down. Normally what I try to do is I try to have it so that it's about 6 inches away from the swim feeder itself. And that's the business end of the tackle. So pretty straightforward, pretty common here on Willow. What you can do is you can use a 2-hook rig. I prefer not to do that. 1-hook rig is enough for me. It just doubles your chances, I guess, but I'm quite happy with the 1-hook rig. So that's it. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Yeah, it catches me lots of big roach. Can also be used for tench, as I say. So that's good. That's a good rig. Well, here we are. This is a rudd which I caught just a few minutes ago at about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's a bonny looking fish, absolutely cracking. Goes £2 9 ounces, so a really good fish. I'm really pleased with it. Caught on the rig which you saw earlier on, so really pleased with this. Lovely condition fish. So I better pop her back. What a cracking rudd. Well, it's another Linch roach. This one's £2 3 ounces. So by far the smallest one I've had out of here over the last couple of years. But any roach over £2, as I said previously, is pretty good. So I can't really complain too much about this. They're looking a bit old, some of these smaller fish. You just got a bit of a worry about the future of the Linch roach. Although the 3-pounder I had earlier on was in spanking condition. So hey ho, keep your fingers crossed, and a few young fish might come through. So let's slip this one back, shall we? Well, it's pretty well nearly dark now. This is another rudd that I've just had, just past 6 o'clock, and this one's £2 8 ounces. So another really good rudd from Linch and Willow. So cracking fish. So I guess I'll probably better get her back. I'm just hoping there might be some more roach, but hey, I'm still quite pleased with these fish, but I just hope I might catch a 3-pounder before I need to pack up later on tonight. They should come onto the feed just now, so fingers crossed. Let's get this one back anyway.